Hi, Earth signs. I almost forgot about you. I'm just kidding. But this is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. If you have those placements, this reading may resonate with you as well. And so we're just going to get into some feelings that you could be having, some influences, some emotional blocks. Of course, some advice if there's some there, and most likely outcome with that advice that's going to be given. Okay, so let's go. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Okay, let's go with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the collective feeling? So the feeling right here is like there's a need for balance. Somebody has been juggling. You know what? So with this Two of Pentacles is a need for balance. Someone has been juggling a lot of obligations. Maybe there's some financial stress. There's some strain in your life. Because of this financial stress, there's decisions to be made. We know that generally Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, they can handle like a lot of emotional stress because they're earth signs. They're very practical, so they can actually work under pressure and get things done. But I feel like the feeling right now is there is a lot of stress for you. I gotta put it over here because it's backwards on the camera. So okay, so what is the influence in regards to this Two of Pentacles energy? What is the influence? What's causing this imbalance? Could be a financial loss, financial stress. What's causing this? Four of Swords. There's a need to isolate and heal. In the past, maybe you went through a traumatic experience, something that really shook you up a little bit with this Four of Swords. So the cause really is the imbalance that you could be feeling, past trauma, a breakup with a job, a friend, a soulmate. Any one of those things could have caused that, and it's like you want to isolate and you want to heal from this. What are your emotional blocks for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? What is the emotional block here? What are you not seeing? So with this Four of Swords, I'm also getting the energy of like you kind of feel like you don't know who you are anymore, if that makes sense. Like you've been through so much. You've been through a lot right now. So, or in the recent past. So you're feeling kind of crazy. You could perhaps be wearing a mask too, just to hide some of this pain that you're going through, you know. Okay, what's the emotional block? See, look, these earth signs, they really don't want to give it up. Come on, earth sign. There we go. Your emotional block is there's no clear communication. This is King of Swords. So with this King of Swords being in this position, I feel like there's some manipulation going on, some rigidness in thinking. Somebody's trying to be over controlling of you, or you're trying to be over controlling of someone else. There's you or someone else is being irrational and cold and calculated with this King of Swords, because that's in the emotional blockage position. What is the advice? I'm sorry. What's the advice? What is the advice for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? What is the advice? Okay. Oh, I already took it out. The advice is to be more intuitive. The High Priestess represents intuition, logic, um, listening to your head and your heart, going within. We know that earth signs are usually practical. So they do, of course, we all have intuition, but they're more logical and practical and methodical when in their approach. So with the advice being the High Priestess, that's definitely a sign to go within. But we already know that, you're logical, so it's a sign to be more intuitive. With this Five of Pentacles, I'm getting the feeling of like, the advice here is to stop worrying so much with this Five of Pentacles, because how can I say it? Five of Pentacles is someone usually left out in the cold. So in the advice position, it's saying that you're worrying a little too much about your security, about it could be finances, it could be health, being ostracized. So the advice is to stop worrying and go within. Go within and find yourself again, because you don't have to worry about being left out of anything. If someone's going to leave you out, then that place wasn't for you. If you took a financial loss, you can also learn from that as well. So go back to that playful energy. Go back to your inner child. Live life to the fullest. Stop thinking about how you've been left out in the cold and been done wrong. Okay, most likely outcome if you take this advice. That came out. Most likely outcome for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. General reading. That means it may or may not resonate with you. Gosh. So I get the sense that there will be some ups and downs, but you will have ultimately victory. With this Six of Wands, you will be victorious. You will overcome everything that you're going through. You will be able to wave the white flag, ride on the horse, and leave out of here with a win. So just saying the advice here is to stop focusing so much on what you're losing and how you're being ostracized, and the outcome will be victory. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, general. This is a general reading. Thank you.